Do you know that we have soldiers and army in our body that are trying to protect us from any pathogens or any infectious agent that can cause this in our body? If you want to understand how this army or how these soldiers take care of the microorganisms or pathogens that can cause this in our body, please follow me in this video. So, of course, in this video, we are going to look at the concept of phagocytosis. What is phagocytosis? It's a process of engulfing and digesting pathogens. So, it's a process that involves the engulfing of pathogens or any foreign substances or debris that can cause problem in our body. It started with number one, detection and then attachment. It will first detect the microorganisms. After detecting them, then they will engulf them, and then of course, after the engulfment, then the microorganisms or pathogens will be digested and destroyed, which later leave the cell or excreted through exocytosis. And then very importantly, the main role of immune system is, or phagocytosis, is defending the body against infections. It kills invaders, it clears debris, and then it boosts immunity. So these are the major reasons or the major role of phagocytosis. It kills invaders, it clears debris, and then boosts our immunity. This is the three major roles of phagocytosis in our body. And then what are the key players in phagocytosis? So we have two major cells that are involved in phagocytosis, which include neutrophils and macrophages. As we can see, they are the base and the main performing phagocytosis cells in our body. So what these cells, they are of course specialized cells which they usually use to recognize target. The target are pathogens through a specific receptors on their surface. So on their surface, they have a receptors which usually used to bind these invaders or the pathogens. Like for example, this is bacteria, and this is where we have the receptors. You can see the bacterium bind with the receptors. So after binding, of course, the membrane of these cells will be extended, and after the extending, then what happens? Of course, it will form what you call a phagosome, and then the phagosomes will fuse with the lysosomes to form what you call phagolysosomes. And then, of course, in the lysosomes, we have an enzyme called lysozymes, which will be released, and then later on, which release an enzyme called lysozymes, which degrade the membrane of these cells. And then, of course, the debris, of course, will be removed through the process called exocytosis. And then, very importantly, once these microorganisms recognize the pathogen, then they will extend their cell membrane, which they use it to surround and engulf the target pathogens. So what are the step-by-step process involved in phagocytosis? So number one, the process it begins when a phagocyte detects and bind to the pathogens or debris. Like for example, the process, of course, start with the membrane will then engulf the target, forming a vesicles called a phagosome. So let's look at it. You see, this is a virus, and then this virus is detected by these phagocytic cells, bind to the receptors. After binding to the receptors, and then the membrane will be extended, which will surround the microorganism and then engulf them. After that, then a vesicles is formed, which is called phagosome. And then, of course, the phagosomes will fuse with the lysosomes, where the content are broken down and destroyed. Why is it that the content or the pathogens destroy here? Is because the lysosomes is rich with an enzyme called lysozymes, which will be released and degrade the, of course, the pathogens. So then, as you can see from this figure, virus detected, bind, and then engulfed, which later on form phagosome. And then how this phagosome is formed is by the extension of the cell membrane, where the membrane is invaginated. After the invagination, then it will now engulf the microorganisms. So then, now, what are the importance of phagocytosis? Number one, it involves in the elimination of harmful microbes and prevent infections. It clears dead and damaged cells, and then it maintains tissue health. So these are the major importance of phagocytosis. It eliminates harmful microorganisms, and it prevents infections. It clears dead and damaged cells in the body, and at the same time, it also maintains tissue health. So what are the summary and the key takeaways in this lecture? Phagocytosis is a vital immune process involving the engulfment of pathogens by specialized cells, and the process involves recognition, engulfment, and then destruction of the target. So understanding phagocytosis enhances our knowledge of immune defense and prevention and disease prevention. So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to subscribe and follow my YouTube channel, so that you can have, or you can come, you can be able to get most of my simplified lectures. Thank you very much, and see you next.